Hi, so this reading is for Virgo since we had all those videos saying act like a Virgo this year. So this is our, um, it could be for January, it could be for the full year. We'll just see how many cards come out for each sign. We're going to start with Virgo and just pull some from different decks and a love section. We'll try to make this quick. So starting with the Angel Oracle cards, just for some guidance from the angels, from Spirit. What do Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Midpoint, like me, have to know? Clear your space. Archangel Jophiel, get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you, and use Feng Shui. So clearing out the space, cleaning house, taking care of what needs to be taken care of, so you can just think, so you can be more creative, all these kinds of things. On the bottom is gifts from God. Archangel Sandalphone, we angels bring you gifts from the Creator. Open your arms to receive. And, for our oracle reading this week, for general, we got in the Crystal Grid Oracle, we got manifestation and receiving, and that being important, acting on what it is you receive. So that's good. Gifts from God, and clear your space so that you can make room for, open your arms to receive. So make room for all that needs to come in. Let's pull some word cards. This might be the old ones, I'm not sure. The Other. So like the Lovers. A Good Idea. And Sacred. Which also makes me think of Virgo, Sacrament, Sacred. A good idea to clear your space maybe, and maybe doing it with the other. Venus is on the bottom of all of that. Not all the cards have writing on the back, so just the other, Venus. And Eve is on the bottom of that, of all the cards. Eve. So maybe something happened on New Year's Eve. Just leave these over here. And from this oracle deck, sort of sum things up for what's to come. Oops. Some of these will just, Virgos need to know. $12. And on the bottom, if you're curious, is 33. Ballerina that's like dipping her toe in the sanctuary around her. Okay. 12. Wonder of creation, protection, destiny. Guardian angels of life fly so high as to be beyond our sight, but they are always looking down upon us. John Paul Richter. A guardian angel is witness to the birth of the one whose life he will oversee. He is in awe of the wonder of creation and its significance, cradling a mystical incubator in which this new life is enclosed. He understands its fragility. As he is now, so will he remain throughout, offering help and support, yet knowing the limitations of his influence. Fate and destiny will play their part. The chakras and the astrological zodiacs orbit the central sphere, suggesting the role they will play in his future life. But this wondrous mechanism is also man-made, a grand part of how this life will be lived, and what it will achieve will not be predetermined by fate alone, but by free will and by choice. Yeah, so I see Leonardo da Vinci's, DiCaprio, Leonardo da Vinci's man there. Creation. Lots of intelligence. Virgo, ruled by Mercury. I think of, using your mind and maybe that connecting to the angels, connecting to spirit, connecting to something greater than yourself through your mind. Maybe that's just a strong influence you have going on in your life. Maybe your mind is very powerful. Okay, now on for the love portion of this reading. I have like 3 decks that are just different in nature. I couldn't find my love oracle cards, so these are all the tarot cards. Stars on the bottom. And this is the sexual love magic deck or something like that. It's not really working that well. Okay. What is in store for Virgo? Virgos. This is the High Priestess. 2. Yeah, that's my midpoint. 2 degrees. Virgo. So this is the High Priestess. She's looking very sexy and a little bit mysterious. She's got her scissors there. These things mean a little bit different things. All the different props in these cards, but I've lost the book, so... Oh no, not scissors. These are keys. So she holds 2 keys in her hand. Probably the keys to secret, knowledge, something going on maybe behind the scenes in relationships, in having to do with relationships, perhaps. Got her book there. Maybe you're dealing with someone like the High Priestess, or that's you. Maybe some lunar energy too. We got Loon. I think of lunar Loon in the oracle reading for this week. And the 6 of Wands. And it looks like he is discovering her. He looks like an Indiana Jones, and he's just made this big discovery. And she's like, oh yeah, I knew that was there, like, the whole time. Like, you're just now finding this. So she's allowing him to explore, and he looks fascinated by what he's finding. So this is also being like supported and cheered on by someone. Maybe they like what they're finding, so they're letting you know. There. This is the Cameron deck. What else do Virgos need to know? High Priestess, the 6 of Wands. This is the Tower. The Tower's come up a lot lately. So That's the Tower. I don't know what to say about it, besides I feel like it's self-explanatory. Here's the Ace of Discs that we've been talking a lot about as well. So, an opening, gifts from God. All these things kind of come to mind when I hit the Ace of Discs now. So, maybe just being given some sort of really great gift from God, and it just blows your mind. You're doing some stretching. Maybe you've stretched yourself thin in a relationship as well, and you're just needing some support, like the Six of Wands. Physical support looks like doing a back bend over this for back support. You're bending over backwards in a relationship, so that might be time for. Just depends on which one you are. He's being serviced here, and she looks like she's being the one that's being supported here. So maybe it's just switching off and having an equal partnership. Now for the erotic portion of this reading, if we haven't gotten there yet. Okay, what else do Virgos need to know to sum up this reading? A lot of cards want to come out for this. This is the Lovers. So we got the Other and the Lovers. Oh, this was 2 cards stuck together. The Lovers, the Other. This is Gemini. And doing some creative arts projects together, maybe. The Nine of Air, the Nine of Swords. It's more Gemini and Mars. A lot of thought. Stepping out of the background, maybe. Stepping into reality. 1 foot through the door. Maybe you're just getting your footing with a relationship. I never really know what to say about this card because I don't, like a leg up. Oh, there you go. I feel like all these cards just have phrases that I should know. I don't know. But yeah, so in the Oracle, got a lot of like thought, mercurial energy, a lot of Gemini, a lot of air, a lot of thoughts going on with you, especially with, the Lovers, and here maybe a lot of talking going on in the relationship. If there is a relationship or just dating, these two also wanted to come out. The Knight of Air, another Gemini card. And the Seven of Earth. Gemini is another mutable sign like Virgo is, so that's why I always think of transitory type energy, mutable, flexible, transitory movement. But here, this person's very still, looking over some letters, contemplation, assessment, all things that come to mind with the Seven of Discs, but maybe she's just deciding, maybe these are letters from her lover and, she's just enjoying them. This is Saturn in Taurus. So maybe a lot of, communication, letters, some form of communication going on. So maybe communication is just really important right now for Virgos to focus on. Last card, the Five of Fire. entanglement, Saturn and Leo. Got Saturn in Taurus, Saturn in Leo, and just roughness, you know? You want some rough things going on. Maybe you just can't hold back. So, whatever the case is, it looks like, you know, he could be enjoying himself, and probably is anyways. And on the bottom is the Eight of Air, some more air, Jupiter in Gemini. Messages coming across the wires, swiftness in the Thoth deck. So running for your life, it looks like. Maybe there's just been so much communication that you just need to get out of your head, and just be quiet for a while. So that's kind of how I feel like I've been talking nonstop, making these videos for the week ahead. So this might be the first and only one I do tonight, if these are for the year ahead, but we'll see how it goes. So anyways, I hope that was informative, helpful, insightful, whatever it is for you, and that you have a great year. January, however long this lasts. Okay? Bye.